Billy Lawrence Chevrolet is your home for great deals and real savings on both new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Right now, choose their great selection of GM certified vehicles that come with a 5-year, 100,000-mile warranty. And their service department has trained technicians that can service and repair your vehicle. Hurry into Billy Lawrence Chevrolet on Highway 431 South.
Call this meeting of the Eufaula City Council to order. Ask Pastor Rachel Scrooge to please give us an invocation and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
We'll bow our heads. Most honorable Father, we thank you this afternoon. Father, we pray that you would give us your wisdom, Father, that we will make right decisions for the people of Eufaula. And Father, we pray that we would just operate under your guidance. We ask these things in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Brother.
Present.
We have some honors and recognition. This is Pam Sneed. Mayor, you going to introduce this?
I am. I asked Pam to come tonight. She just recently got the town quite a bit of recognition in the Southern Lady magazine. Come on up here, Pam.
I have two.
And she got another one in today from a writer that was here back in the summer. I guess it was when.
Right.
I lose track of time. I actually got to spend some time with him. He was an interesting guy from Connecticut. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about this. Southern Lady magazine now is a spinoff of.
It's owned by the Hoffman Company in Birmingham.
Right.
Okay, and I'll tell you how this all came about. In 2013, a young lady who grew up here, Merrill Dillon's daughter, Reagan Kane, she lives in Birmingham, and we were trying to think of some new magazines that we should advertise in for our pilgrimage. So she suggested this magazine. So we spent just a little money in this magazine. Now this was in 2013. All right, you never know when those dividends are going to pay off. Well, first of all, she loved the advertising, the copy that I sent. So then I invited her to come to the pilgrimage and spend a couple of days. She did, and she brought her photographer then the next week, brought him back and had him take pictures of a number of gardens in Eufaula that were on the pilgrimage that year. Okay, then last year in 2014, she called and she said, you know, I had such a good time in Eufaula. I want to come back. I want to send my photographer for a week. And I thought, oh, gee, this will be fun. All right, so then this was going to be for Christmas. Well, I want you to know we have 17 pages in this magazine. It is absolutely beautiful. It's all the houses that were on our Christmas tour last year. I mean, where can you get 17 pages and you didn't pay a penny for it? I mean, except you were nice to people and you comped their tickets. I mean, this is just wonderful. You know, we're having our Christmas tour. Can I publicize a little bit? Okay, on December 5th. Well, we have a lunch and a dinner. I don't ever have an audience this big, you know. They don't give me an audience this big. It's on December 5th. We always have a lunch and we always have a dinner at the mansion. Well, the day this hit the newsstands and the mailboxes, we sold out our lunch. I mean, right now, I don't even know where I'm going to seat some people. So if you're hungry that day, don't come by the mansion. There's not a chair. There's not a chair in the house. Okay, the dinner we sold out. And I mean, the dinner is $42 per person. So, you know, that's kind of pricey for some people. But it's sold out because of this magazine.
And the proceeds from the dinner go with?
Everything goes to Shorter Mansion. Every single penny that we make goes to the maintenance of maintaining the mansion. It costs $90,000 to maintain that mansion for 1 year. So that's a lot of money. And you know, we don't accept a lot of money from a lot of people. I get out and I beg and I plead and I raise all the money that I can. And I mean, this has been wonderful. Needless to say, I called today and I've already secured a spot in their magazine for the pilgrimage. Okay, had to pay for it, but I did expect them. As I was securing the spot, you have to do that. You have to do it by December 7th. That's for next April. So I thought, you know, I better do that because I'll be so busy between now and December 7th. Okay, but then I made her promise that she would send somebody again for the pilgrimage. Okay, and then, briefly, can I have another 2 minutes?
You may.
Okay.
Chair will give you 10 minutes.
Wait, who?
Chair.
Oh, is she in charge?
Yeah, I'm the one in charge.
In the summer, actually, in the spring last year, we had an author who was writing a book, and it's Faces and Places of the Deep South. Not a Chamber of Commerce book at all. Okay, he was doing like Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, and he just came through Eufaula one night, and he could not believe this beautiful town. I mean, these were his words. It's like an oasis in the desert. And he was actually, could not believe he could actually get a drink at the River City Grill. I mean, he loved this town. Okay, well, he called later, and he wanted to talk to us. Well, actually, not then. He called a little bit later, and then he came and decided to spend the night in Eufaula. Well, the next day he came by the mansion, and he wanted to take pictures all over town, and he wanted to talk to a lot of people. I invited a lot of people to the mansion. In fact, I invited our mayor to the mansion. I invited a number of people all over
Betty
town.
Griffin was there.
Yeah, Betty Griffin was there. We just had people from everywhere. I think Bob Powers had dinner with him, and he kept telling me, Pam, this book is about 50 years in the South and what all has evolved in those 50 years. I said, whatever you do, whatever you write about my town, make sure, when somebody reads it, that they'll say, oh, I want to go to that town. And that's exactly what he did. Okay, here we are. Here's a picture of the mansion. Here's a picture of Miss Sneed. Okay, a picture of one of our volunteers. She's only 94 years old. And I have witnesses here who are my witnesses that I stayed on him until this went to print. There better not be one negative thing about my town. Okay, and there is. Okay?
Thank you for sharing
We have
that.
these on sale at the mansion, okay? And you don't even have to pay as much as you would have to pay at the grocery or Walmart, okay?
That's my copy, isn't it?
No, I think you borrowed it
Thank you, Pam, for all the work. I really enjoyed that evening with that writer, and I remember some of Betty Griffin's stories, and they were really good stories. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Pam. Agenda's been published and sent out. What are the, wishes of the council regarding tonight's agenda?
Offer motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed likewise, motion carries. We have a consent agenda consisting of minutes of the City Council meeting from November 2nd, 2015. Prepaid claims docket dated October 2015 in the amount of $1,243,272.05. And a claims docket dated November 10th, 2015 in the amount of $372,657.60. What are the wishes of the council regarding the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Then all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed likewise, motion carried.
Eufaula Glass and Construction Company, LLC, has been locally owned and operated for more than 30 years. Install shower doors, mirrors, new windows, replacement windows, screens, storm windows, and doors. We build cloth awnings and aluminum canopies. Need a new storefront for your business? Call a company that can take care of all of your glass needs, including automotive glass. Located at 121 Inlet Road. Call 687-2471. Emergency after-hours service available.
Ladies, unlock the cash value in your jewelry box. Sell your gold on Dale Road. We buy gold jewelry, bent or broken, at Eufaula Flea Market, 354 Dale Road.
Sell your gold on Dale Road. Sell your gold on Dale Road. Mr. Pond buys gold on Dale Road. Mr. Pond buys gold on Dale Road. Sell your gold on Dale Road. Sell your gold on Dale Road.
Mayor.
Couple items tonight. We notify the council that the governor will be here on December 4th. That's a Friday at 10 o'clock. He has a press announcement that concerns us locally. That's all I can say about that, but it will be at the James S. Clark building at 10 o'clock on Friday, December 4th. Got some tough news Friday night. It's apparent that the golf course at Lake Point will be closing. They had tried to get a private group to come in and run that course, but I think they told me that they sent out about 30 requests for to see if there were any interest, and they didn't get much interest. Golf courses are kind of tough right now in this economy, and their plans are to close the course on December 1st this year. So that's about the fourth or fifth time that, since I've been mayor, that we've kind of fought it off. But our only other option would be for the city to take it over, and I don't think the city wants to do that.
We don't have that expertise, I don't think.
We don't have the expertise, all the resources.
At least when it comes to playing golf. I don't know about the other side, taking care of the golfers. Our horticulture department surely could, but they got their bucket full up there.
Cal and Tim can vouch that the mayor doesn't have those skills. So anyhow, that's not good news, but maybe something good will come out of it. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mayor. Miss Jackie Massey said she couldn't make it tonight, so she wanted to be rescheduled for the next council meeting. We have under ordinances and resolutions, we have resolution 113, 2015. It's fire department surplus, property E1, fire apparatus. Authorizing the disposal of that equipment. What are the wishes of the council?
I'll have a motion that resolution 113-2015 be approved.
Second it.
Any questions or discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed likewise, motion carries. We have resolution 114, 2015. It's fixing costs on property that was a public nuisance. The cost is $215. The property is Shanika Jett and Rondell Dennis at 8 Myra Circle. This will go on the tax record. What are the wishes of the council?
Make a motion that dash 114 trying to be approved, please.
Second.
Any questions or discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed likewise, motion carries. Resolution 115 is fixing costs in the amount of $315. Property owned by Sarah Harris on East Washington Street. What are the wishes of the council?
Make a motion that 115-20 be approved, please.
Second.
Ms. Fleury, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed likewise, motion carries. Resolution 116, 2015 is fixing costs of $250. Property owned by Rupert Stevens on Jackson Street. Council's wishes.
Offer the motion, we accept resolution 116, 2015.
Second.
Mr. Knight, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed likewise, motion carries. Resolution 119, 2015 is declaring police department property surplus. It's listed there. I have a quick, is it someone here from, yeah, Chief, I got a quick question. One of the items on here is a taser.
Yes, sir.
Is that when you, are you going to destroy that or sell it, or what do you do with that?
It will be destroyed. That model is obsolete and the taser company will not fix them anymore. So we really have no option but to destroy it.
I just didn't know if I wanted to get that out where someone could buy it for a couple of dollars.
No, sir, it will be destroyed.
Okay, thanks for explaining that. We have a taser, walkie-talkie camera, and a laptop. What are the wishes of the council regarding resolution 119?
Offer motion that resolution 119-2015 be approved.
Second.
Mr. Cobb, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed likewise. Public hearing, resolution 117, 2015. This is weed abatement. Property owner Mary A. Peterson. Property location Simmons Alley. We've had this before, I believe.
Yep.
Anyone here representing Miss Mary Peterson? Mary Peterson. What are the wishes of the council regarding 117?
Make a motion 117, 2015 be approved, please.
So, Mr. Knight, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed likewise, motion carries. Resolution 118, 2015 is another weed abatement. Geraldine Johnson Henderson, Simmons Alley. Geraldine Johnson Henderson, anyone here representing Geraldine Johnson Henderson?
Offer motion resolution 118-2015 be approved.
Second.
Second by Mr. Cobb, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed likewise. Let's move right on down to committee reports. Finance Committee, operating statement. Brendan, any comments?
The operating statement's attached. We had our finance meeting today, covered a myriad of topics. I guess one of the highlights is sales tax is actually up 3.5% in October, which is very positive. We hadn't had a
And
jump
it's dollar for dollar for that month.
exactly this time last year, and we hadn't had a 3.5% increase in quite some time. Also, if you look at that, there is a substantial difference in the licensing, permitting, and basically this time last year we had the Carbo licensing, so that's a big difference there. Other than that, we have not received the Southeast Alabama gas check yet, but it should be here on Thursday, and therefore we can actually wrap up last year and let everybody know how we shook out. But it does look like it's going to be okay.
Right now, the year-end balance before we get that check in is a deficit of
$200,000.
$200,000.
So we'll see how it all shakes out. We should be okay though.
Any questions for Mr. Benz? Education, library, zoning, and chamber. Most of you know and have been given notice that they're interviewing for the superintendent's position. In fact, there's an interviewing process right now, and they've already had one. Get a chance, it'd be nice if you could make it by one of those. I know you couldn't tonight.
I stopped by last week.
Were you? How was the attendance there?
Slack, very slack.
Was it 5 o'clock?
Yeah, 5:15 maybe.
5:15.
It was around 5.
And it's out at the central office.
Out at central office, yeah.
Thank you for going to that. Parks, Recreation, and Airport.
Keith?
They're coming along real good with the swimming pool. They're laying some tile today that busted whenever they took out the diving blocks and the ladders. They'll finish that tomorrow, then pour concrete on Wednesday. So we're hoping that everything's still on target for Friday. It was supposed to have been on Friday last week, and they were going to pour today, so they're just 1 day behind. So hopefully it'll still be okay. And got 3 teams, soccer teams that'll be playing Saturday and Sunday in the state tournament in Dothan. So hopefully they'll do well and bring back some more trophies. That way they can make the mayor's Facebook page a state winner.
Thank you.
Have they changed the rules for that, for the?
Not yet, I'm sure it'll be next year.
The heavy? That's all right.
Yeah.
And when do you, if they stay on schedule from where they are now for the pool, when do you expect to open it?
I feel like will be open on Monday, but if that one day affects them, probably Tuesday. But they know that there's a lot involved in that, and that we're telling everybody, so hopefully if they have to stay late, they'll just continue to do that, or come back Saturday. We won't be open Monday.
So when this is finished, you'll have locker room reworked, you have the pool reworked, and the
Yes.
diving board and stands reworked.
That's right.
How are we on the filtration equipment? We did some work on that some years.
That was completed 2 years ago,
2 years
so that's very good.
Okay.
So
So
everything's looking real good there, and we're just going to the next thing, but right now, the pool has been bad, needed some upgrades, and thank y'all for allowing that to happen.
thank you. Anything else, Mr. Chairman? Street sanitation cemetery, Ms. Burton?
Well, the activity report's in your packet and available online. Tim, you got anything?
No, ma'am.
No more than they're supposed to be here Thursday with the
Yes, starting
the grinder
construction on
on North Randolph.
We will be also putting up the Christmas decorations starting tomorrow with the weather like it is. We're going to probably miss Wednesday. That way, if we do get some more wet days, we'll be that far ahead to try to have them all up by Wednesday of next week before Thanksgiving.
And that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Mr. Knight?
Uh,
Police, fire, and personnel?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to just thank the police department as well as the street and sanitation team. Thank you all for blockading the street out at St. John when we had the fall festival. Everything went nice, and for a change, we were there on time and they left on time. I want to thank the chief also. You got in your package your report for the police and the fire department. Please take time to review it. About 5 minutes after the meeting, I would like to see the attorney.
Sure.
I would like to see the police chief, and I would like to see Beth. Where's Beth?
Right there.
Don't leave Beth.
Okay.
2 minutes. Thank you.
Bob.
I don't want to be involved in it.
That's it.
Any other business come before the council?
Make a motion with adjourn.
Second.
Eufaula Board of Trade, where you'll find the best value in our 3,600 square feet of uncluttered air-conditioned space. Eufaula Board of Trade, wonderful treasures that now have a second chance at 327 East Barber Street, featuring antiques, baby items, furniture that needs a new home, jewelry, collectibles, and books, plus much, much more. Open 7 days a week. Eufaula Board of Trade, 327 East Barber Street, where value and quality go hand in hand.